we've got 2 levels that we've just straight up not done.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do some cleanup.
Okay, this is a cleanup session.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hiya.
Clean yourself up, you dirty game.
Connor's back.
Hello, Connor.
You did a session without me?
No, it's just
Not of this.
not like this.
Not like this. Are we recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like this level.
Like I would have pinged it in.
We should have recorded the cooking session we just had, but...
Cooking corner with Peter.
So, I quite like this level
Okay.
because
Oh, is that a spider not an enemy?
no, it's just in the background, chilling.
I like spiders that are not enemies. They're just, I'm just here, cool.
Just chilling.
You do you. Not like the in Spyro.
We're a minute in, Connor.
Sorry. I need to dial it back. I'm sorry.
No, you've had a hard day at work. It's fine.
So this level's cool because it's just kind of empty,
Okay.
except for the occasional spider, I guess.
They're chill though.
But they're chill. A lot of coins about, collecting lots of coins.
So this one is a puzzle level, I'm guessing. Aren't most of the haunted house ones puzzle levels?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's just that there's something important's going to be happening in a moment.
Okay.
Oh.
So while we wait for something important to happen...
Was Wario
It's literally about to happen.
Oh.
Was Wario the villain all along?
I think it's fairly well established he's the villain all along.
So here's our first enemy, by the way, in this level.
Bye, first enemy.
And now the enemy is dead. And I'm going to hit this switch. Dink.
Oh, that's expensive.
I haven't finished paying for it yet.
Oh, there's enemies now.
But the lights are off.
But the lights are off.
They're just floating through the air, punching.
Yep, aren't you?
I mean, on my bad days. They're just fake boos, aren't they?
So yeah, basically hitting that switch means that you can now actually get to the exit, but there's also now enemies everywhere.
Okay.
So everywhere there was like a space, like where that spider was,
that
there's an
sprite is now there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But we now need to find the treasure and...
Yes. Is it behind that enemy wall?
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
It might even be this one.
Peter, I have a question for you.
Oh yeah.
I've been meaning to ask this since the first recording session.
Oh yeah.
It never came up.
Will you marry me?
Oh.
Why is it
Uh-huh.
in my Japanese animes
Yes.
do they keep changing the theme tune?
What?
Like, this is... In Japanese, like, anime...
Yes.
The theme tunes will change season to season.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is uniquely Japanese that I have seen.
No, cartoons do it as well.
'Cause,
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, because I'm just thinking along the lines of, like, soap operas. Because, like, Coronation Street is that tune from the 50s.
No, they changed Neighbours.
They rework, so they're more keen on reworking rather than rewriting.
Yeah, like Emmerdale, for example, is the same
general melody.
theme tune. It's just...
Well, can you answer me this, then, Peter?
Mine first!
Well, it's along the same lines. It's along the same
Alright.
lines. Why do they randomly change theme music, like normally on the last episode of a season, to have sound effects in them?
That doesn't really happen.
It does. Like, at least 4 different shows I've watched.
Name them.
That thingy one, the one where the girl's a bit of a bully. I can't remember her name.
That doesn't narrow it down.
You know, Haganai.
Okay.
Yeah, JoJo. There is more. And
I was gonna say, doesn't JoJo use music?
Yes.
Yeah, well, no, not the opening.
Like, Yes, for example.
That's the endings.
Yeah.
But no, like in the last episode of JoJo seasons, it has sound effects to the themes.
It's not common. Like I would even say that none of the anime I've seen has done that. Anyway, quick
very quickly.
quick moment.
Quick moment. Let's
Spot
try
the
and
monkey.
find... I was gonna say bear.
I saw
Yeah.
I didn't. Good
I was
for
going
you.
to say it's Big Chungus.
Oh, he coming!
That's the time scale between the last episode and this one, Jim.
Man, the Best Friends ended. Smash came out. So much happened.
Oh,
like Wales disconnected itself from the rest of the UK and formed its own nation, and Alaska can come too.
And Scotland had a referendum from this gay earth.
Duke Nukem Forever came out. What?
Dated reference.
I don't. Right, no. Duke Nukem Forever will never be dated.
No.
It dated itself.
I watched a Duke Nukem Forever video like 3 days ago.
The game itself is super dated.
It was dated when it came out.
You hang out with Mary, Kate, and Ashley.
Wait, what? Really? No, they're not actually Mary Kate and Ashley. I know who you mean.
I think it's a 7.
I think it's a 7. But they're
That's a 2.
They're called something like the Dolson twins or whatever.
You know what?
You know who it's supposed to be.
I've never played past the demo. I own it, but I haven't got past the
Hey,
demo.
look, we only have one level that we haven't got the map piece for.
Seriously though,
Oh, it's a map!
Yes!
Right!
That's why it says map pieces in the endings that we have seen.
Well, sugar snap peas.
So anyway, in terms of like the opening and ending themes and stuff, they keep changing because they make money.
Yeah, because like in Japan,
that was my thought. So go ahead, Connor.
Because in Japan, like anime themes can break the charts.
Yep,
Yeah.
and do regularly.
Yeah.
You'll find stuff like on CDs.
Do you want to know what's a weird thing at the moment?
What's that?
That Face Your Fear song, whatever the Kingdom Hearts 3 theme is, that's in the charts in America at the moment.
Huh.
It's in the top 100. I can't remember where it sits, but yeah.
So the main thing is that like because anime music sells, but it also is because a lot of people will watch anime. It becomes like essentially like anime is a marketing tool. Put simply, it's a marketing tool. I just remember what I need to do here.
In Western shows, I prefer, rather than them changing the theme, them reanimating the opening.
Well, what we used...
Like, that's when it happened to Steven Universe, that was hype.
I don't know how much you guys recall, but like in the 90s and 2000s, there was a period where, by the theme tune, though...
Yeah. Shout outs to Friends and the Remembrance.
Friends.
Well, Remembrance came out
Ally
before.
McBeal, for example.
No, it didn't, because
my mum bought that one.
You know, the music video for "I'll Be There for You" features the cast of Friends.
Really?
Yes, it does.
Huh.
Look that up.
I've never watched it.
But yeah, there was a point when, by the soundtrack, and that was an English thing. I don't know about America, but I figured that might be what...
soundtrack down you.
Yeah, well, the Green Wing soundtracks, like, I think that was a case of the people who made it were really proud of it, and so they were like, we'll just sell this. And
fair enough.
Yeah. I don't really want those coins anymore.
Slide that drink over there.
Oh, right.
I got to thinking about this because I don't know about your mic so much, but on mine definitely, because I have to boost the audio a bit.
Uh-huh.
When we played Game of Thrones...
Have you turned off the boost in Windows settings?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have. Other OSs are available.
Oh, have you listened to the most recent Super Best Friends?
No.
Super Castle Super Beast. Oh, it is literally, there's 2 topics in the entire thing. Ranting about Windows and ranting about Titanfall. And there's like 2 topics for the entire show.
Hey, if you can get material out of it.
Yeah.
But no.
So angry.
Game of Thrones, that game that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
You can hear the point when I start drinking. Because you can just hear the ice in my glass start clinking around. It's like... Andy's already sick of this incessant dialogue.
So, but another thing with, because it's such a good, I didn't mean to do that. Because it's such a good tool for, like, promotion.
Yes.
Like, famous artists will be, like, contacted for, like, hey, do you want to do the music in this anime? And they're like, yeah, okay.
I'm surprised, like, because sometimes, like, Western acts are popular in Japan. Like, I'm surprised, like, someone hasn't said, yo, if we give you enough money, will this beetle do a anime theme or something along those lines?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that. So Western music is
Paul McCartney. That's a lesser living beetle.
The problem with Western music is it's typically quite expensive to license, except in Japan.
Right.
And so this is why JoJo can get away with. There's the can. It's our obligatory can.
All the storage mediums are available.
I was going to do something for it, but you were in the middle of talking and I didn't want to interrupt you because I was listening. Ironically enough.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so
licensing music.
Yeah, so like in a lot of cases, you can like.
Oh, apparently it's going to be here earlier.
You can get licenses for Western acts in anime, just like if the song's already out. But in a lot of cases, they want a song that they can sell, and so it has to be a song that isn't out yet.
Yeah.
And then like hiring, let's say for example, a beetle, as you say.
I say that mainly because, like, once again, Paul McCartney, he did the theme to the first Destiny. Which was awful.
Yeah, Paul McCartney's not a good songwriter. So the thing is, they want to sell a song, and so hiring Western acts to make a song for an anime can be difficult, especially when it's got to like use like what's the word I'm looking for? Especially when pretty much every single voice actor in Japan is also a singer because they have to be.
Because everyone.
Generally speaking, because the character songs exist, so a character will do a song in character, and so
there's also a lot of for certain animes, there's live shows. Like Haruhi has the actress who plays this character in this outfit coming out and delivering lines to audience, then singing a song.
Yeah, so I have one of them on DVD. But,
I think you may have shown me the...
I watched the near one, front to back.
Was it the Magical Nurse anime parody thing?
You're going to have to narrow it. Wait, hang on.
In Haruhi, they did a parody anime.
Oh, you mean in Haruhi?
Where the theme tune is just Haruhi bashing a little Casio keyboard and making up words.
Right, okay.
It's the best non-theme tune.
Because
I think I just went round in a circle.
Because I was about to say, I thought you were going to say Ogenki Clinic. And I was
no one's thinking that.
Now we're doing laps.
And I was just thinking, like, was there a musical of Ogenki Clinic?
Isn't that a porn?
Yes.
Okay.
A comedy porn. Although, actually, do you know what the weird thing is with that? The way tastes have changed and we've like probably gotten worse as a society.
Confirmed.
I've watched it when I was a teenager, and looking back on it, I don't think you could call that porn anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's that softcore, and it's no worse than like Freezing.
I haven't got a clue what we're talking about, so I will agree. Smile and nod, boys.
Smile and nod. Did anyone see that?
Yes.
Where is it?
Down one, right two.
That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, so what I'm saying is like it's not as bad as most modern anime, like ecchi-wise.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing with the musical thing,
Cue me entirely forgetting like 90% of it.
Probably.
Fair enough. But no, like
moving swiftly on.
With musical acts, a lot of Japanese music has a particular sound to it. And I know this mostly from Smash, I'll be honest, but Splatoon is idol music. Straight up just gibberish idol music.
First Splatoon, more so than the second.
And even though it's not lyrics, it's whatever the language is, it has that feel to it.
Squidlish or whatever.
And it would be hard for someone who's not part of that culture, doesn't necessarily know what it is and what it does, to recreate that.
It's a little bit too late for me to ask this.
Uh-huh.
But is there a way to get rid of the Z button options thing?
But game is this? No. Z button options is always there, because that's just to remind you what we're doing.
Wait, hang on.
Hang on!
Video games.
Sprite work, you say?
Did you not notice the...
It reset its location.
Oh, right, okay. I thought...
It doesn't always do that.
I thought you didn't notice the ladder.
No, I was like...
My reasoning for asking about the anime theme tunes is someone...
Oh, it's gonna reset again.
Someone had linked me to the second season of Attack on Titan, which is just boring.
Yeah.
It's not Gurren no Yumiya, which is just...
Attack on Titan.
Storm's coming!
Mm-hmm.
The second theme tune is, thank you very much.
I don't...
The first one is just
The first one was great.
German chanting.
First one's
and then
great.
heavy
First
metal.
one's legend, but
My favourite is the when that track is put to Bollywood dancing.
I like it when it's put to Pingu.
Yes.
Or Pingu.
Oh, have you not seen that?
I've seen the Bollywood dancing one because it fits eerily well at times.
No, you need to see the Pingu one.
You need to see the Pingu one. It's pretty amazing.
But like, I didn't get into Attack on Titan. I appreciate that people love it, but yeah.
So I
apparently am more fond of a Genki.
I had more.
The other
I hate
question
this bit.
What?
is much of a big deal made out of it. Like, do they go, oh man, here's the newest theme tune of such and such?
Well, as someone who's a fan of Steven Universe in the West, and I can only take that as an example, I would assume so, because like people get hyped when that happens.
Well, the only example I can think of is the new Doctor.
Yeah.
When they go, oh, here's the new Doctor, it's Brian Blessed!
Yo! That would be the hypest shit.
Brian Blessed was considered for the role of number 2.
No, I mean now.
Now, as well. Yeah, no.
When you think number 2, you mean actual number 2, or do you mean like
A
tenant?
Actual number 2, Troughton.
Huh.
I mean, he couldn't do it now. He's got too much, like, gangrene. But...
What?
Oh, his leg's buggered.
Oh, I didn't know that.
'Cause, like,
Me
Finally did it, by the way.
yeah. In, like, his attempts to climb Everest, he's kind of got frostbitten in his legs.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But, once again, Brian Blessed, more interesting than I'll ever be. He has 1 billion animals. He can yell the sun to death.
Apparently he's a really good motivational speaker.
He is.
Like, he'll go to places and just be awesome for a bit,
He'll yell at you until you're happy.
basically.
I'd be happy if Brian Blessed started yelling at me. He doesn't need to do much work there.
Stealing a story from Adam.
Hey,
Adam and Joe.
you ready for the final boss, by the way?
Ever.
Is it a giant spearman?
It's not. It's even got syrup.
It's a tickler.
Like, it's not even syrup this time, because syrup's also screwed. I have a strap for this.
But anyway, yeah, there's like a security guard that no one in the BBC radio likes.
Okay.
And then Brian Blessed came in for the first time and just met him and found him saying, "You're bloody awful!" and started laying into him in a way that you could hear it through the entire office.
Ridley, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah.
I did the thing.
Wow, that was...
Good job.
Is that the boss?
That was the final boss for this route.
That's kind of lame. Oh, he's apparently going to be here 3 minutes and it's Adrian by bicycle.
Okay.
Do
Do you want to elaborate on that? We're not just ordering boys to the flat.
No.
Okay.
Bye, Connor.
Connor will return.
With burritos. Connor will return in Endgame.
Well, that's just stupid game. If we got that middle tile.
It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the last one we'll ever need to do. Because we got the format. Was there any more questions about, like, music and anime, by the... Oh, I need Connor to see this ending cutscene. Can we pause on, like, the recording?
Okay.
Because it's an ending that we made reference to back in episode 1.
Okay. To be continued!